everybody, I'm Mr. CNY, excuse me, and today we are going to be discussing 10 weapons DICE should add to the Battlefield 1 Apocalypse DLC, which is right around the corner for Battlefield 1 in early 2018. So let's start out with the Assault class. The Assault class, I'm thinking that, first off, we're going to start with an SMG, the Thompson Annihilator. Now, many of you are probably thinking, well, History Boy, surely the Thompson is a World War II gun. And you would be right. However, the Thompson Annihilator was designed during the later stages of World War I. But the war ended 2 days before the weapons could be shipped to Europe. However, I think DICE could bend the rules a little bit, considering this DLC is about prototype weapons or weapons that never saw combat. Next is a shotgun, the Winchester Model 1887. If anybody has seen an Old West movie in the past 50 years, will know what the Winchester Model 1887 is. But for those, who don't, let me explain. The Winchester Model 1887 is a lever-action shotgun that was used during the closing of the Old West period and was used in World War I. And throughout the 20th century, it is a classic American shotgun. Now, off to the meta class. Now, see if I can pronounce this. The Miniere A6. Well, the Miniere A6 is a French weapon that is very advanced for its time. It fired the 8mm Lebel round, and it was one of the first semi-auto rifles to ever be produced. But since it was like that, it looked like a bolt-action rifle, or some might say it's a heck of a lot better than a bolt-action. Now, for the support class, we have another French weapon. But what's interesting about, well, here, I'll wait. So here we have the Saint-Étienne MLE 1907, a French medium machine gun. The Saint-Étienne MLE 1907 was a machine gun that saw extensive use in the First World War. It works and fires a heck of a lot like the Benet Merci, which is already in the game, but was soon phased out by other guns like the Lewis and the Bar. Now, on to the the Scout class, which here we have 3 weapons. The M1903 Springfield rifle, infantry variant. America played a key part in the closing of World War I, and I think it's high time that America finally should have their standard issue rifle in BF1. Now, the Mauser Model 1889. The Mauser Model 1889, or the 1890 Turkish Mauser as it's better known, was one of the main rifles used by the Ottoman Empire during World War I. And since the Ottoman Empire played a key role in the Middle Eastern front during World War I think the Turkish should get their standard issue rifle too. The Canadian Ross rifle. The Canadian Ross rifle, or better known as just the Ross rifle, it was the standard issue rifle of the Canadian Army during World War I. And since Canada played a huge role in battles like Vimy Ridge, I think we will see them and a Vimy Ridge map in this DLC. Now onto the pilot and tanker classes. The Berthier Rifle Carbine. The Berthier Rifle Carbine was a short-barreled French rifle that saw action all the way through World War II. It was first invented in 1960 and to replace the Lebel Model 1886. And with its small size, I think it could bring something unique to the pilot and tanker classes. And onto all kit sidearms. The Savage Model 1907. Is it Savage or Savage? I don't know. I'll say Savage Model 1907. The Savage Model 1907 was a Portuguese pistol that was produced by the Savage Firearms Company in Utica, New York. It saw action during World War I by the Portuguese Army. I think this could be a cool weapon to add to BF1. The M1917 Revolver. A classic American revolver, the Smith & Wesson M1917 was first built and used by the U.S. Army in order to supplement the M1911 pistol. But that is all weapons, but there's 10 weapons I think DICE could add to the Battlefield 1 Apocalypse DLC. Let me know what you think of, this is just my personal list, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. You guys could have a different list, or would make some changes in certain areas and categories. Let me know. So, until next time, I've been History CNY, this has been Battlefield 1, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.